right, welcome back to the session. For those of you who are still outside, please stream in. Feel free to bring your desserts in, no problem at all, of course. Now, the topic of today's panel discussion is about the power of diversity and inclusion to fuel innovation and manufacturing. Before we begin our session proper, I would like the panelists to just give us some insights about the work that they're doing, and so that you know some context about your background and your role. Let's begin with Ravenna.
Great, that's super honored to be in same stage with such lovely ladies and all the female leaders. So as a hoster introduction, a lot about me already. I might be highlight what we're doing now for South Asia. So as Intrinsic, we are management, the fund size is 200 million Canada dollar. And our honor to get the Golden Pass last year from Malaysian Prime Minister. So we are looking for the company who is from overseas, but have very good technology and can be JV with local manufacturing ability, talent, everything. And this JV entity, we are very happy to investment and going together to global stage, like go to Canada, South American, Japan, China. So this is what our goal. So very happy to be here today and then looking forward to have this panel with all the guests here.
All right, and then we have Dr. Yu. For those of you who were here yesterday, you have heard from her. But for those who are new today, yeah, quick intro.
Quick intro about myself. I'm from NXP Semiconductor, has been there for 28 years. My role right now is to develop, qualify, and launch new product across 18 OSATs. I have a very capable team across the globe, and I report to a US boss, a very good boss.
Okay, next we have Azura.
Thank you, Renee. Hi, everyone. I'm Azura Ahmad. I'm the Assistant Vice President for the TalentCorp Northern Region. We are a government agency under the Ministry of Human Resources. So we are a regional office. We have about 5 people only at our office to manage 4 states in the Northern Region. And among the sectors that we take care of are sectors that are thriving in Penang, like manufacturing, E&E, medical health, medical sector, healthcare, and also GBS. So among our programs in TalentCorp, we also focus on diversity and inclusion. We advocate D&I, and I'm happy to join our distinguished panelists today at this panel session. So thank you.
All right, so we have ladies from different backgrounds. As you can see, most of our panels are mostly male-dominated, right? So just give them a chance, right, to also share some insights, right? Why diversity and inclusion is so important. What do you think it is, important where it can drive breakthrough innovations in advanced innovation and manufacturing? Why do you think DI is so important? Yeah, let's kick off with Ravenna, followed by the rest.
So I'm feeling like because I was in this industry around 10 years already, and always feeling the best innovation actually is the support from the government and the bigger corporate. We do need the bigger corporate to provide the statement, provide scenario, then all the researchers, professors can have chance to be commercialize the things and it can be applicant to the industries. So which is for all the manufacturers, like every single country talk about the GDP, every single country talk about how powerful they are. But at the end, we can find that the basement, the fundamental of the country, actually majority is manufacturing. Like because I'm from China, I take China as example. For the past 30 years, China from country not so strong until today become one of the strongest country in the whole world. It's rely on the very strong background of the manufacturing. First, maybe learning from Russian, then American, then currently they have a lot of own development, own innovation. And the government and the bigger corporate actually spend a lot on it. My previously career is working with Tsinghua University Science Park, which is they are doing a lot. Like all the fund we had for incubator is all from the government or corporate. And all the corporate who provide the fund for us is from the manufacturing as the fundamental of the income. So they are not only provide the fund, but also provide a scenario. Okay, I want this arm can be have the facial recognition. I want that the chips can be more thin. I want that the sensor can be much more smarter. They give the requirements based on the real scenario. Like, okay, for Beijing Daxing Airport, I want to have the recognition, face recognition matching with the person and the luggage. Okay, in whole China don't have. So let's figure out how can we have use the existing technology combined together and applied and the testing, then going on the manufacturing and at the end, apply it in the normal life.
How about Dr. Yu? I mean, you've seen the semicon industry evolve, significantly. How has diverse profiles, and perspectives impacted innovation in your industry?
It's very important because number one, we see that in this diverse profile, thoughts, culture, first, in a very practical one, is our day-to-day problem solving. Engineers solve problem every day, right? But if you have talent with diverse background, culture, and thoughts, we really can drive diverse perspective in a problem solving. And problem solving becomes faster, the solution also more creative and more practical. Because it's not just one side, one angle, we have multiple angles, different experiences. Like in NXP, we have so many sites. Talents from 35 countries. Engineers from Malaysia, join force with Bangkok, with China, with Taiwan, with Europe, US, all come together. We call ourselves bring together all the bright minds. Yeah. Then the solution, you will see, oh yeah, this is the right solution. Yeah, because we get to combine the power of all the right methodology and the right way of solving problem. So problem solving comes fast and more creative. And we also see that innovation and collaboration is really faster because of inclusion, because people feel valued, people feel supported because of this inclusion environment. Then people are more willing to throw out ideas, and that's where you see more innovations will come.
And Azura, you work with talent, and you also work with organizations. What are the benefits you've seen with diverse and inclusive teams?
Okay, prior to joining Talent Corporation, I was working with various MNCs in Penang and in Kulim High Tech Park. So in a male-dominated industry, I would say that women are more becoming, successful because when a company or an organization embrace D&I, that means that everybody's contribution is taken into consideration. Everybody feel that their opinion matters, and some women, they are very meticulous, and that contributes to the innovation because when everybody's opinion is matters, I think that organization cannot say that, okay, only men can make decision. So now women can make decision. People with disability also are taken into consideration. So it's around, it's like a round table discussion. So it's a amicable decision, and everybody feel that they contributed. So that is contributing to the innovation and also the successful of the organization.
And to Azura, retaining women in the workforce is often harder than attracting them. What policies or advocacy models have proven most effective in supporting long-term retention? What have you guys done? And
Okay, talking from a government agency's perspective, we have introduced several policies and also advocating programs that are, encouraging companies to implement programs and incentive to retain women rather than letting them go and try to, call them back. So policies such as flexible working arrangement, work-life practices, and childcare at workplace, lactation room, implementing a parking space that is nearer to the entrance for pregnant mothers, and so on and so forth. This kind of incentives will make women feel that the companies care, the organizations care about their well-being and their families' well-being. So we are, trying to advocate more of these policies all across the nation. In fact, just last month, we had a flexible working arrangements workshop here in Penang, where we invite all the companies from the northern region to share the best practices from each company and discuss about what are other measures that we may have missed out, so that we can also include these practices so that it can benefit the rest of the other industries. So by having policies like this, it encourages companies, employers to retain the women in the workforce, because these are the things that the women needs actually. So when they leave a company, it's because they do not have support, like facilities, like programs that support them as mothers and caregivers. So if companies are joining hands and implementing all of this flexible work arrangement and also maybe flexi hours for them to maybe take care of their children and, or send their children to a nearby childcare center where they feel at ease because their child is in safe hands, they can contribute and be more productive.
NXP collaborates with a lot of institutions. I know you're always so busy going out to do, talks and trainings, right? And how are you shaping the next generation of women? You talk about your two daughters, right? But for the next generation of women in engineering and R&D, as you do your training, how do you inspire them to come in, join the industry? What are the gaps that you still see, and how can we make that change so that you have more diverse views in engineering? Yeah.
We want the students to feel confident, yeah, and not to have a artificial barrier in the mind that think that I'm not good enough. Because sometimes female may think that, oh, this engineering world is a male-dominant world. Female is not good enough. But as we encourage them, as we share more of our life story, that artificial barrier, we hope, can be broken down. And then, as we instill confidence in them, we hope to see female students stepping up. Yeah. I can quote a good example. I have my female engineers here, Pei Fang. Very good. She's really like the best wire bond expert I have in my team. Very proactive and very detailed in her analysis work. Work very well across with people across the globe. Yeah. So female can really do a good job. But we just need to instill that confidence in them. Many times when we talk to students, they always feel that, how do we face this world with so, mainly male? You just need to do your work right. Yeah? Prove to the world that you have the knowledge, you have the skill, you are not afraid. Just do your job right. Yeah? Even though sometimes you get challenged, I get challenged a lot, yeah, it's okay. Do not be emotional. You just need to state your fact. Eventually, people will know, oh, this person actually, Cantonese say, oh, 真係有料嘅. You know? Cantonese say like that. So it just proves to the world, you 真係有料咯. And you are not talking nonsense, you are talking sense. And just bring your point to the table, to not scared. Yeah. So I hope more and more female will come into this engineering world. Yeah, I mentor quite a lot of females, including my team members, of course, and also some team members in US, in a factory, all across the world. So, yeah, if you feel that you have, you want me to be a mentor to whoever, in your team, a female, you can let me know. I'll be glad to do that, to help the world.
Oh, okay, so now you have a mentor. So I was about to ask you about that. Azura, you have a point to make? Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to echo on what Doctor said. Actually, I think maybe in Asian society, manufacturing or science is seen as too hard for women to attempt. Actually, it's not. Both sexes have equal chances to excel in science and mathematics and engineering. It's just that maybe from small, girls are, taught to do this type of work and guys are taught to be this kind of work. So we need to break that gender barrier where we have to give equal chances to both genders, boys and girls, to make sure that, they excel in whatever professional that they want to venture in. So that's my tip, because we also in TalentCorp, we go and talk to secondary school students, entice their mind to have interest in STEM, because the enrollment in STEM subjects in universities right now is dropping. So we are scared for the next maybe 5 years, we do not have enough technical people to work in our projects in our country. So we cannot be depending on expatriate, because we also have to groom our local talent. No doubt we need expatriate for those talent that are not available in Malaysia, but we also need to take initiative on a long run basis to grow our own local talent, and that has to start from early. We cannot say that boys do this, girls do that. So we have to give equal chances. When they grow up, they decide what they want to do. Because we also have a psychometric test that we give to the secondary school students, to the university students, to attempt, and then the results of the personality test will reveal your weaknesses, your strength, and what your interests are. So by the time they already know themselves, they can choose a course that they really want to attempt when they go for tertiary level, and eventually when they go into the career, to craft their career and stuff like that. Yeah.
Fantastic. So you start from young, right?
Yes.
So we've covered areas in diversity and inclusion, which is beyond gender, talk about multi-generation, cross-border exchanges made possible because of diverse teams, right? And policies, programs that are available in the organization. Now we're going to end this off. Perhaps each one of you could have a quick one-liner, on how would you motivate, organizations, right? Be it, if you're an employer or you're a team leader, right, to think about diversity. What is something that you like to share, and just a one-liner motivational quote or anything like that? Feel free to just.
Okay, let me start first. I would say lead by example. Yeah?
Okay.
We must lead with inclusion in mind. As we do that, even let's say you are a country leader, lead by example by engaging multicultural team members in your team. Yeah. With that, then I would say, if leaders in a country is doing that, the company's leader doing that, the team leader will be doing the same, and then the culture will carry on. Lead by example.
Okay. Azura?
Okay, for me, I would say that we need to have diversity and inclusion to make sure that we include everybody in our decision and nobody is left behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
For me, will be open your mind, collaboration as a person, and go global.
Okay, fantastic. Let's give our panelists a round of applause for their sharing today.
Thank you very much, ladies.